hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. It's hip hop, hip hop. Master the culture, I'm real hip hop. Loud when you open the bag, it's in a zip.
Welcome to another show, Sports Talk, brought to you by Network in Cincinnati. It's your boy Carson. I got my co-host here, Reese Robinson. Say what up, what up?
Reese motherfucking Robinson. Please say the motherfucking.
The motherfucking Robinson. Today, we got a special episode. You know, I got my brother here.
Bro.
Kevin Carson, motherfucking AKA KC. Motherfucking, he don't like to be called cheesy, but that's what we call him. But yeah, this somebody who I grew up with and got a lot of my sports knowledge from, and you know, we just grew up in a sports family, so I thought that you know, we'd have him on today and, you know, go ahead and, you know, say what up or hello, whatever you want to say.
What's up, my people? You know, like you said, big bruh, Kevin Carson, aka ESPN,
AKA.
you know.
So I'm the real ESPN, but like I said, we've been going at it for a while on the sports side, so you know, we both very knowledgeable. So anytime that you know, I can have him on, and you know, it's a couple more people from the circle that's missing, but y'all know who y'all is. Y'all know who y'all is, but let's first and foremost, let's shout out our sponsors. Once again, this show is brought to you by Network in Cincinnati. Go ahead and download the app on Roku TV.
We on Roku.
Yes, sir. It's the Net Cincy app. And then also Cincinnati's Flea album is this show sponsored by the Algorithm.
Yes, sir.
Out on all streaming platforms.
S&S
B&B Management Group. Go ahead and tap in with them.
Yes,
Gumbo Medical.
And On Top Films, man.
On Top Films.
And
Get Up with Jay Reed.
Yep.
Danny Fresh.
Yes, sir.
Always my pleasure to get you together.
Always my pleasure.
Number one barber in Cincinnati. Drum Doctors.
Yes, sir.
Hit up McNiff, the real famous McNiff.
Yes, sir.
You know, the other co-host Maps. You know, he in the back. He right there right now.
Yeah.
Like, he in the background.
Yeah, get that McNiff sound, man. That McNiff sound.
For sure. Anybody we missing?
I think
Go check that Algorithm out.
Yeah, for sure.
My favorite song on there is Passenger Side. That's the one. That's the one for the summer right there.
Yeah, my shit is God made you niggas broke, man.
Yeah, that's my shit too.
God made you niggas broke.
Hey, that's
man.
that shit too. But that Passenger Side, that's some shit you just ride to with your chick, for real.
Real shit. Real shit.
I fuck with that. But yeah, let's get into it. Today, you know, we're gonna keep it light. You know, we actually already been chilling for like 2 hours before we even start filming. So, you know, we feeling good, and you know, we've been building, and we're gonna talk a little bit about the playoffs. As of filming, we sitting around waiting on Game 7 between Golden State and Houston.
Yes, sir.
That's a big game. We're gonna get into that here in just a minute. We're gonna kind of elaborate on that. Also, we definitely just witnessed Minnesota just beat the Lakers in, was it 5?
Lakers in 5.
Lakers in 5.
It was in 5. Yeah, so
Lakers in 5.
Club Shay Shannon Sharp, you talking about that? Lakers in 5.
Lakers in 5.
Yeah, the Lakers they went home in 5.
For sure.
Shout out to Minnesota, man. Ant-Man, he got traits that Jordan had, like far as like being a competitor.
Watch out.
Nah, for
Watch
real.
out, bro.
It's certain.
Watch out. That last game,
even
nigga,
fuck
that
with
was
Jordan,
Rudy.
for
I
real.
know, but that last game, nigga, that was Rudy Gobert, man. Them niggas ain't had no big
dude
man.
got
Rudy had his
like,
way.
How dude took on LeBron during that playoff series, challenging defense, all that. Man, dude got that competitiveness, bro. It ain't too many people that's competitive like Edwards, bro.
They say that's his secret son.
Jordan.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
about
they said that's his secret son, nigga. Him and who else? It was another
Jimmy
motherfucker.
Butler.
Him and Jimmy Buckets.
Yeah. Jordan, you know.
They definitely got the DNA for
Yeah.
somebody.
I seen them side by side. I said, that look like the same
competitive as
nigga.
fuck. Damn, because they said Jordan was cheating on Juanita.
Of course he was, bro.
From 84.
Bruh, was he?
And to when they got that's why he ain't had no problem. He gave her, what, 128 million?
Or was he, or was he
Something
not
like
a
that.
millionaire
It ain't
when he was fucking that lady?
Man,
You do what you want to do.
easy.
You got them M's?
Shit, she deserved that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, they said Jordan was going around Chicago,
Just laying shit down.
yeah, knocking shit down
I'd have been doing the same thing. Shit.
yeah.
Got them M's up.
for sure.
Rules don't apply no more.
Right.
Shit.
But yeah, we're going to get into, some playoffs. And then, honestly, we're going to have a little bit of fun today. We're going to just bring up interesting topics and kind of just debate, people's opinion. That's what I'm looking forward to. So before we even go to the first commercial break, that's the first thing I wanted to touch on. So tonight is Game 7.
Ooh-wee.
Golden State and Houston. It's been a good series. Honestly, it's either been Golden State winning a close game or they getting their ass whooped.
It's both ways. It's both ways though.
So that's what I kind of like realized or took away from this. So my question is this: if Golden State lose this game tonight, Game 7, is the Steve Kerr, Draymond Green, Steph Curry era over with? Is it time to rebuild it, break it all the way down, and then rebuild it back up, or are you still hanging on to that championship window with Curry, Draymond, and Kerr? Because that's the big three since they got rid of Clay.
I feel like shit. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But shit, it's looking kind of broke right now. You know what I mean? But it still don't take away from what they did, bro. They had a real live dynasty. Probably the last dynasty, like on some real live shit.
Hell of a run. That was a hell of a run.
I say no, because not because they're just my team, but they all under 2-year contracts, and we just got Jimmy for 2 years.
Say less.
So we ride that out. We ride everybody out in the sunset. Get us a big man in the draft. Mm-hmm. Preferably the dude from Duke, the African kid.
That's my guy.
Yeah, we need him too, LA.
Because that's all they missing for real. They got youth. Then they probably get rid of Kuminga.
That's crazy.
For some reason.
That's
I don't
crazy.
know why.
He done pissed Steve Kerr off. He done fucked his wife or something.
I'm calling it now. He will start tonight.
He done fucked Steve Kerr's wife or something, bro.
All series. He will start tonight.
Why ain't he playing him?
Bro, he fucked his wife or hit his daughter or some shit, bro. It don't make sense.
He did wrong, but they can get some pieces for him. But he will start tonight and be the difference.
I will say this, though.
You heard it here first.
If they do lose, all that, I feel like Steve Kerr he just super hyped, bro. If he ain't had the players he had behind him,
think so?
I think he is hyped.
I think he's a great coach.
He a great mind.
Listen, I get that, but
think
when you don't remember,
He came from Field.
I get it.
He came from Popovich.
He got the mind.
And he played with Jordan.
He got the mind. Hold on. So look. So wait, hold on. Wait a minute. So look. So you remember when KD went down, right? And Clay went down, right? Now all I'm saying is a coach of his magnitude, a super duper ass, super great, all the accolade coaches, bro. Once Curry was the only nigga there, they kind of fell below. So I feel like a super great coach, like what's that? I don't even know the coach who was coaching for Brooklyn that year. The big three was there, and them niggas got injured.
Garnett and
now I'm talking about Dinwiddie and Karis LeVert. They took Brooklyn to the playoffs. They got bounced in the first round, but it's like they ain't had no superstars on their squad. Like, you know what I mean?
Was it Steve Nash or the coach before Nash?
I might have been Nash. Don't give me the line. Was that his first year when the big three came with Brooklyn?
I think they got Nash for them. We're talking about Durant.
Yeah.
Harden and
Pierce.
Irving.
Kyrie, yep.
Nash was their coach. Steve Nash.
Well, listen,
they said we don't even need a coach.
I get it. Well, but some niggas got injured. But once they got injured, it was really Karis LeVert and Dinwiddie that carried them niggas to the promised land. They got washed though, but like without a superstar, I'd be paying attention to shit like that.
What you say about when Curry and them just won a title? Was they better than Boston?
What Boston we talking about?
The Boston
they beat Tatum in them a couple years ago in the finals.
Was they better than them? Tatum, Brown?
Boston was pups. They was young pups.
They was
Yeah,
pups,
yeah,
but
they
was
was.
stars though.
Now they was. And you know
Was
what?
Curry and them better than them? Other than experience? They wasn't supposed to beat them.
I don't think
Jordan
so.
Poole was playing
On
out his
some real
mind
shit.
too that year. I don't know where the fuck that came from.
That first year when Boston and Cleveland was in there, like it was looking like they was about to knock LeBron and them out. Like
Tatum is there.
yeah, I fuck with bro.
You know what I'm saying? He there.
I fuck with Tatum.
So I think that honestly, what you said made a point. If they under contract for 2 years, then I can see that. But
Give me a whole year with Jimmy.
Nah,
me a whole
yeah.
year.
He definitely turned him up though.
But you got to get a big man.
gotta
Definitely
get a
turned him
big
up.
man. Gotta get a big man. That's what LA need. LA need.
sure.
LA need. He ain't gonna be available that long. After Cup go number 1, he fuck around might go number 2.
Who?
The center for Duke. the freshman that was with him, because he's they licking their chops when it come to him.
How y'all know his name? It's your team.
Because Cooper Flag is the only nigga.
Nah,
really
I do.
know.
His name is like I want to say Bula or something.
Oh, you don't want to fuck his name up.
Yeah, I don't want to fuck it up. He,
let's be real. Don't nobody on ESPN, nobody want to say it, but they fucked up.
Who?
Anthony Davis. I feared the Lakers more with Anthony Davis.
Luka don't play no defense.
Man, listen.
Luka.
I said
I'm keeping it 100.
2 years ago.
Especially Golden State. Mm-hmm. With that center down there, they can give you 40. They can't give you that now. They just kept going to the rack.
They definitely look dumb for like.
Luka can give you 30, 40 on offense if his shot rolls.
His defense is trash.
But his defense is trash. We're going to go at him.
I really feel like
They
shit.
was going at him with McDaniels.
They should have had LeBron pushing the ball more, man.
Yeah.
They should have had Brown pushing the ball more in that shit. I think they relied too heavily on Luka. He don't really like his shooting percentages. They don't ever be that great.
We gonna hold that thought. We gonna come right back. We gonna go to a quick commercial.
Sure.
We gonna come back and talk about LA and what's next to come with them because they season over. So we'll be back talking about Lakers in 5.
Lakers in 5. Got pace.
Baby, why you rushing? Cause we locked in. My intentions was to be your best friend. Knocking at the door, then I bust in. Baby, are you sure before I push in? Do it till the morning, then she.
Lemonade, man.
Alright.
Listening to slow jams, me, I built a program. Controversy, punchlines, kingpin, drug ties, IQ above average. Read books, mathematics, hiking with the backpackers. Treat my queen like Cleopatra.
Famous lamb chop Alfredo. Listen, man. Chef Nim Kitchen, 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. Wednesday through Sunday, each and every week. Fish Fry Friday, breakfast on Saturday, featuring no pork in them. You already know what's going on, man. You know we got straight fire. It's serious, man. Don't forget that lemonade, man. 3305 Rear Road. Tap in.
She flexing on the passenger side, yeah. She dreaming just to have this type of high, yeah. My body and my client, how we ride, yeah. She loving just to have this type of vibe, yeah. Swimming in her waves till she tired, yeah. Makeup on the pillow while I pull her hair.
Welcome back to another segment of Sports Talk, brought to you by Network in Cincinnati. Shout out to all our sponsors. Like I said, once again, we always come in with the algorithm. So the music that you be hearing is from the Algorithm album, the Cincinnati Fleet. Check that out on all streaming platforms.
For sure.
Yeah, so let's get into like the Lakers. What just happened? What went wrong? What they need going forward? What do y'all think overall about JJ Redick's first year of coaching? What do y'all grade that? An A through an F?
I'm gonna give him an A minus. I'm gonna give him an A minus, and then only because too, like, so how many playoffs LeBron have been in?
Shit, done it every year since his rookie year, I think.
Can you think back one time you seen this nigga laughing, being buddy with another
crazy.
nigga on the other team? That tells me
that was a fourth
that
quarter.
nigga gave up. He ain't give a fuck about it, bro. I ain't never seen this nigga, hey, ha 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 ha, on that buddy shit with nobody. And maybe it was because they ain't had no big man, or maybe he knew they was gonna lose. But that's just some shit that I never seen. So, but JJ, he did all right. If you ask me, shit, first year went to the playoffs, got bounced.
I think he did a good job.
What's that? Number 3?
That he was
I think they was number 3. I think they was number 3 in the standings.
Yeah, they was.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I gave him a C.
Hold on.
C?
Elaborate.
Hold on. No, listen.
I want to hear this.
The reason it ain't lower than that because he did get the 3 seed with LeBron James and Anthony Davis half the year, and then with Luka, who the fuck we can get a 3 seed with them players?
For sure.
But at the end of the day, the game before the last one, you played them motherfuckers the whole game.
That was crazy.
They gave you an F for that game.
Yeah. Nah, he definitely got an F for that. Nah, for sure.
LeBron James, about to be 41 years old. You played in the whole second half.
Tweaking.
You can't give this motherfucker a timeout.
Yeah, that was
nothing.
crazy.
You got to think,
They
too.
had no
Come on,
gas for
bro.
that next game.
I know you need it.
Yeah, you got to think,
shit,
too.
He need his legs.
It was his first chance,
Luka
bro.
25, but he
played
was,
like he
was
40.
missing he was missing layups.
You gotta think
Luka
it's that
play like
first
he
chance.
40.
Like they said, he got a dad bod.
That too.
He threw.
But this
He
is
threw.
you gotta
His
think, bro.
defense trash.
You gotta think too, bro. With JJ, this was his first stint.
I give
you feel
you
me.
that.
So it's like, hold on, I gotta keep these vets
give you
on
that.
because a certain part of it was like, did I make the wrong call just for the win that cost us?
Nah, I can't say this
feel
though.
me?
In his
About a B
defense,
for the
in his
regular
defense,
season, C for the playoff.
in his defense. No, here's the thing. JJ understood. If we don't win this game tonight, the series
It's
over.
slow.
They knew that series was over going.
Bro,
into
they knew
game
it was
5.
over before, but they
If you
knew it
don't
was
win
over
that
game
4,
2.
the series over.
Bro, they knew it was over game 2. They ain't had nobody to stop.
Shit, they won game 2.
What I'm saying is they knew it was over, bro. Like nobody could stop Ant-Man. And the way
LeBron
Julius
knew it was
Randle was playing,
LeBron knew it was over.
Of course he did, bro. You seen that nigga laughing.
When he did that heat check and looked at the ground, shot at the side of the backboard.
Bruh.
It's over.
see how many step back threes and
Right,
fadeaways that
right.
nigga was hitting? Like, bro, he don't be on that shit.
He ain't
bro.
taking it to the rack.
Yeah, he
None
ain't
of
care.
that.
He ain't
That's
care.
why at his press conference he said, "Man, I got to check with my family. You know, I got to check with my support system. You know, I got to see if
He
it might be
Nah,
over,
definitely.
bro.
He said
might
some
be
other
over.
shit, too.
Listen,
It might be
LeBron retiring depends on what they do this offseason.
He's not about to retire, bro.
because they might get Greek freak.
How long you gonna play?
He got at least another.
Stop.
Luka, I'm gonna say another 2 years.
I don't think
Tops.
you want
It
to go
dep- nah,
nowhere
it
to where he
depends.
averaging 16, 17 points. I don't think you want to go that route.
But I feel like he
you
probably
want to
got.
go out when you still motherfucker. Like,
He got
bro,
like
Stu
3
still
years,
had
bro.
it.
He got like 3 years
He had a
before
great
he
year.
like
3?
before he become like a journeyman.
Man,
He
bro,
ain't gonna never be no
need to-
journeyman.
He need to be the journeyman to his couch.
Listen,
Go out when you still can play, man. Don't
mean-
go out like Vince Carter.
But, bro,
somebody getting passed around.
LeBron ain't gonna never be like
You seen what
that.
Vince
be
Carter
that.
did in year 40? That nigga scored like 200 points.
They celebrating a dunk.
But time out,
Some
Bron,
shit you known for.
Bron got
You
like
feel me?
1,700
That's my-
points
that's
this
my
season.
nigga.
He got like
Vince
1,700
Carter, my
points.
nigga.
That's my nigga too. Everybody
But-
fuck with Vincenity. But what I'm
Bruh.
saying is in year 40, all right, so now this the new era of the new
Bruh.
40-year-olds. Bro, Steph
Vince
finna be
Carter
40.
had 2 careers. The first half was a Hall of Fame career. The second half, he was a role player.
Nah, for sure. I
Then
give him
half
that.
his career, he was a role player.
He went
I'll
from
give him
half
that.
man, have amazing to half man. That was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
Them last 10 years. It, not
What
last
is you
3.
doing?
Them last
since
10.
He left New Jersey.
New Jersey, yeah.
That was it.
Nah, for sure.
Phoenix, Atlanta, who else did he play for? For what?
Yeah.
Just hang it up.
I
think he
really, I
even
stopped
played for
following him.
Sacramento
I
for a
stopped
second,
following him
didn't
after Atlanta. I stopped following his ass
What
after
you revving
Atlanta.
up?
Right. So I think LeBron should come back based on what they do this offseason. If they don't make no roster moves, then he should retire. But if they get Greek freak, because they talking about getting him.
What? It's
He
a,
kind of go to state too.
man,
Well,
nah.
About that.
Well,
If-
he's going somewhere.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
What's up?
If Curry win another title before LeBron, is it his era?
I'm gonna keep it
They was
real.
just talking
And
about
three
that.
of them.
I'm gonna keep it real with
three
you,
of
bro.
the victories was against LeBron.
And I'm gonna keep it real with you because y'all know I fuck with King James. But if he get another one, bro,
Before him.
it's gonna be
Is it
already
his
it's
era?
already his era anyway. Just because of how they won, you feel me? The dynasties, bro, like they.
Nah, it's
he beat
LeBron
you.
era.
Well, no, it's
Ain't
not.
it ain't
Listen,
no
I'm gonna
fucking-
tell you.
When
I'm gonna
you
tell
think
you
about
why.
this time in
it's
NBA
not
history, you ain't
Bron
thinking
era.
about no Curry.
Listen, it's not
He
Bron
won
era.
a chip
Just
before
because.
KD.
Exactly.
He won a chip after KD.
Exactly. I'm gonna tell you why.
On your watch.
It's Brody. It's his era just because if it weren't no Golden State, Bron would be solidified as the GOAT all across the board, bro. You feel me? Without them 3 losses, you feel me? What was it? 3, 4?
Nah, you got more than that. He
I'm
lost.
talking about the Golden State.
LeBron?
Yeah.
He lost to Golden State 3 times.
That's what I'm saying. So without them 3 losses,
With
bro.
KD and then that first year.
Without them
He-
3
he-
losses,
he
he'll be
probably-
solidified
he
as the
probably
GOAT.
has 7 rings.
Exactly. So I really ain't like Curry light skinned ass. Not because he wasn't cold, but like he literally stopped this nigga from being a GOAT. That's how I feel. But bro, Curry cold. If he get the 5th one, I'll give it to him.
This is era.
I'll give it. Yeah, but I would
nah,
also
nah.
say it's
Hell
Golden
nah.
State era though. I would say it's
LeBron
Golden
don't
State
got
era.
no era?
Bro, he got. No, I'm saying he got the era.
Before Curry, it was Kobe.
Nah,
That
for
one is
sure.
era.
And then it come from Curry era? Yeah.
But I'm gonna keep it real.
If I beat you,
Hell
if I went head to head with you 4 times, and I beat you 3,
Yeah.
You.
But
I
now,
beat you.
but time out. Now you gotta lay
No
some
matter-
context. We gotta lay some
Like
context. to
Draymond
that,
Green
too.
said, they would have never won another championship without KD.
you can't say that,
Bro,
bro.
you got,
That
yes,
came
yes, you
out of
can.
Draymond's
Yes, you
mouth.
can. I'm gonna tell you some real shit
I hate when
too.
people say that, bro.
This would make LeBron a GOAT.
The best team in the league.
73 and 9,
without
exactly.
KD.
So
Then
why?
you
So
know
So
why?
why couldn't they run it back?
Because listen, they
Because
73 and
why couldn't they
9,
run
bro.
that same
They
thing?
went and
I
got
heard
the
what
second
Draymond
best
said.
player.
Draymond just said that the other day. I seen in an interview. He said, we would have never won another championship if KD didn't come
Of course
because
not.
the league was starting to catch up to us.
Of course.
He said at some point, because what he say, Draymond, and this coming from Draymond, he was like, Curry didn't understand that he could get a bucket whenever he wanted to at that point. That was before he understood that.
That
So
light
we
skin
needed a
shit.
motherfucker that could get a bucket, just like give me the ball, give me a bucket.
Like Clay.
Because he said the league was starting to catch up with their system, so they needed Draymond to win them other two.
Clay was a bucket getter.
In the middle of that Boston series, what did you say to me? Curry is the greatest fucking shooter I ever seen.
Oh, yeah, go without saying.
When he coming down,
Yeah.
and he
Anywhere.
had a fucking unreal jumper when he got out of the demo.
Oh, yeah. He was talking
But
about
this
that.
motherfucker, he said it, like Curry, man, bro. And it was Udoka, the same defense he playing down against him. He was playing that in Boston. And he was still killing him.
Man,
You talking about he wouldn't have figured it out with that 73-19.
I'm going to keep it
It was
real.
strength in numbers then.
I don't
when
think-
we got KD, it was heavy top.
I don't-
Top heavy.
They probably would have figured it out just off the
He
strength
wouldn't have
that.
won another title.
I'm saying the next year, right? The next year without Kyrie is questionable. You feel me? It's questionable. With no KD and then no Kyrie, they probably would have won. They probably would have won again on some real life shit. And then who won that year? Toronto?
yeah, that's 19. Yeah.
No, I'm saying like the year that LeBron left the East. After that year, they went-
Toronto beat Golden State.
Yeah.
That's because Durant got hurt and Klay
and
Thompson
Clay,
got hurt.
and Clay got hurt.
Yeah, I remember that.
They win 3 straight
Yeah.
if KD don't get
That
hurt.
was the year
Nah,
after.
for sure.
Yeah, that was the next year.
For sure.
So let me ask y'all this real quick. Obviously, Denver beat the Clippers in Game 7. They blew them out pretty bad. So now they about to match up against OKC. How y'all see that series going?
I ain't really see the Nuggets winning this series for real. Just the way KD and them was looking, but they still playing like at a championship caliber.
Who, the
for real,
Nuggets?
for real. Yeah. You
Yeah.
seen that game? Like they blew their ass out.
Hey, Westbrook was balling.
Hey, so time out.
that's
Hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah,
now, I
Westbrook
remember
was balling. I gave him that.
I told somebody at one point Westbrook was in my top 3 point guards. He was like, "Get the fuck out of here."
I mean, I would
What,
probably
ever?
say that now.
It was you. You said
ever?
that.
You said ever?
My top 5 point guards. Westbrook in my top 5
Ever?
ever.
I can't smell that.
Hell nah.
Man, y'all need an extra hole in your nose. Goddamn, Westbrook is a dog, bro.
That food smell good come from the kitchen, but it ain't on my plate.
Hey, we gonna get into some historical place where people belong here in a second, but we'll be back. Stay tuned for segment 3.
Ooh, we.
Everybody in the gang, but ain't. I got them gadgets, they pull up, I'm whipping magic. We outside, we moving out in traffic. I keep a ratchet, but she gon' do the best.
Hey, how y'all doing? Damn, I didn't know y'all was coming in. Best Barber, Les Criswell here. Just want to invite you guys to come to the Gold Room Tonsorium, one of the nicest barbershops in Cincinnati, if I must say. Shout out to this network in Cincinnati, too. One of the coldest production companies, I must say. If you ever need a good haircut, come check me out. No pressure, but just know I'm always here for you. Best Barber, Les Criswell, signing out. And yeah, location, 7831 Kenwood, right across from the Kenwood Mall, so you can't miss us. God bless you.
Yeah. Jay-Z of my city with this rap shit. Really flip birds on the black fit double. 40 part of flows, this is my shit.
Welcome back to another segment, Sports Talk, brought to you by Network in Cincinnati. It's your boy Carson. I got my co-host Reese Robinson, and today we got a special host, my brother Kevin Carson. So, shout out for coming up here and chopping it up with us for a minute.
Anytime.
I thought them niggas was gonna jump me today, goddamn.
Oh yeah, you ain't off
Two
the hook
friends and a
yet.
stranger. Two friends and a stranger, goddamn.
Okay, so obviously you know that the Pacers finished the series off versus Milwaukee, and the last game, Halliburton dad got on the court with a Greek freak, and they got into it. So they ended up suspending the dad. He can't come to no more playoff games for the rest of the
nigga. Your son the star, nigga, not you. The fuck, you think you Ja Morant daddy, nigga?
Man, it'd be a lot of dads that be getting into it because they be having them floor seats.
Oh yeah.
So what y'all think about that? Was that the right decision for them to suspend him for the rest of the playoffs, or?
I feel like, man, nigga, you not famous. You feel me? Your son is the star. Sit your ass in your place. Now you can't even come and support your son. You might have been a piece that he really need. You feel me? He might love his father coming to the games, but now you can't do that because you was feeling yourself. So just get over yourself, OG. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel that they did. NBA did the right thing for once, and like my dude, shout out to Green Bay, James Jones said if that was my son, I probably would have did the same thing. But if I was Giannis' daddy, I would have came down and beat his ass. That's exactly what he said. You know what I'm saying? But no, everybody parents ain't on the floor and doing this and that, and you face to face with a fucking star.
Yeah, and
you could have got your ass beat, nigga.
First
Like,
of all,
yeah, bro.
like what if Giannis would have lost it? He would have showed you who the Greek freak was.
Man, he'd have been suspended indefinitely for beating the brakes off your ass.
Well, he ain't got no business on the court.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
Real shit.
He right here with Giannis.
Right.
Hey, what if Giannis would have
Take
headbutted
your
that
ass
nigga?
over
Like,
He wouldn't have
watch
did
out.
that shit with
You
Ron
front row.
Artest.
Like go over there and enjoy
Yeah,
yourself.
Ron Artest would have socked his ass.
Hey, he wasn't fucking with Metal World
for
Peace.
sure.
Hell nah.
He wouldn't have did no shit like that
Hell
with
nah.
Metal World Peace.
He would have put paws all on you, my boy.
Right.
But yeah, just moving forward, bro. Keep your old ass off the court, nigga. Your son is the star. It's not you, bro.
For sure. So Tyreek Halliburton, and yeah, talk to your dad, man.
Take your ass in the box or something.
Because
Enjoy yourself.
motherfucker beat your ass off the strength of your daddy,
man.
for real.
I'm pretty sure he came from a long line of light-skinned niggas, man. His daddy probably light-skinned.
Nah, his daddy, he ain't even light skinned, but you know.
And not all light-skinned niggas. Shout out to my nigga Magniff, man. That's a real light-skinned nigga. But you know what I'm saying? Some of these light-skinned niggas just be too suspects, man. I don't understand where they get it from. So Halliburton, man. Halliburton, I don't know, man. Yeah, drop a bomb one time. Hey, no, I was saying, I was showing love to, he really the only light-skinned nigga I fuck with, Magniff, man. Y'all borderline brown skin. If y'all was any lighter, I wouldn't fuck with y'all neither on some real shit. We straight though. Oh yeah, I fuck with you, you know. All them other light-skinned niggas be tender and y'all be worried about some wrong shit. But this is a sports show. Let's get back to the sports.
So let me ask y'all this real quick. Who y'all got in the OKC Denver series?
See, now, to me,
tough.
Now experience, I feel like it's starting to matter a little bit because the Clippers, they kind of, they ain't really young, but I don't know, man. I feel like I can't really cut the Nuggets out, especially after that last game. But, man, OKC, bro, as far as people stacking up with them, they probably got a live-ass bench. They firing on all cylinders right now.
Oh, OKC.
Yeah, if the Nuggets do win, I'll be surprised, but I can't cut them out. You know what I mean?
I'll say OKC, they won 68 games this year.
For sure.
I mean,
68 and
out
14.
82, you know what I'm saying? So you can't just, and I fuck with SGA. He live. He the MVP.
For sure.
But that pedigree, man.
Luka, bad motherfucker. I mean, Joker,
Nah,
bad
that boy, he
motherfucker,
said
bro.
He gonna put Chet and all them little motherfuckers
just
in
man.
a bucket.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it. I
hear
like
me?
Chet though. Like
I like
fuck
Denver.
with
I
bro.
like Denver in that series.
Denver gonna win
I'ma
that
keep it
series.
real.
I like Denver in that series.
That might go 7.
I can't count them out.
They might go 7.
I can't count them
and
out.
They're still in OKC.
I can't count them out just because of that. And I'm not a big believer of that experience, whatever. Oh well, no, maybe
OKC experience.
No,
You
I'm
can't say
saying
they ain't
maybe-
experience. They've been the number 1 or 2 seed the last 3 years. They got experience
What
now.
I'm saying though,
They
like
ain't
in the
got that
playoffs
experience
though, they
that
say
Denver got.
Yeah, the regular
Denver got
the
championship
exhibition is
pedigree.
different
Yeah.
than the playoffs, bro. Like you feel me?
And the key to that series is Jamal Murray.
Nah, for sure.
he the key
Definitely
every
is.
series.
He the key.
I
Nah,
say
for sure.
Gordon because I think we know what
Gordon gonna get his.
Gordon
'Cause ain't
nice.
nobody
Yeah, he
paying
gon-
no attention.
Man,
He gonna
Gordon,
clean the glass
he was
up.
he was the difference in that series.
When
the
Joker
last
was
series,
injured. Oh, you talking about the last? Nah, he gonna clean
Denver
the glass
LA
up.
series. Gordon,
He gonna clean the glass up. He gonna hit them corner threes.
one of the most
but-
iconic moments in playoff history. That
Oh
he-
yeah. So hold on,
That's-
time out.
that
How
was-
you feel about that?
that tip dunk.
Yeah.
man, that was live. That was dope. I watched that a couple of times. That was iconic right there.
So do
That's
you
gonna
feel
go down
like
in history
because his
One of them
hands
great
was still
playoff
on the
moves.
ball?
Who was Oklahoma City point guard?
Shay.
That's their point guard?
Yeah, that nigga like what
Is he going to guard Murray, though?
I don't think. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Because if he guard Murray, that take away from his
I feel
offense.
like it damn near.
Who they
Shay
other guard?
tall as hell though. What Murray like 6'1", 6'2"?
Murray the truth, though, bro.
He is though. Bro, I don't.
I got on respect for him in the
I
last
can't
couple
take
years.
none away from him, especially bro. Remember in the bubble?
Yeah.
Bro, that's when I really got
Yeah,
hip to bro.
'cause he
Him
did it
and
to
Donovan.
LA.
Yeah, now I'm talking about in the.
But LA got past him.
Nah, for sure. But I really got hip to bro when they was playing that Utah series.
Yeah.
With
Oh,
Donovan,
yeah.
they was back-to-back
Yeah.
50-point games. Like them niggas was.
Somebody need to check that Indiana
Yeah, so
score.
SGA,
Nah,
they
for
point
sure.
guard. I mean, they line up like when you just read it,
But they got.
you think like,
got
bro,
a
how the
lot of
fuck is
height.
that? Yeah, they SGA, and then they got the Dort, Lucas Dort.
Yeah, he nice.
He nice.
He nice.
They be sleeping on him,
Bruh.
and then Jalen Williams nice.
Let
me tell you,
Shaq
bro, these
Holmgren,
motherfuckers is
they nice
Chef
1 through
Holm-
5,
they're
bro.
nice.
Let me
They
tell
nice
you,
1
though,
through 5.
How we guard him in the Bay?
How?
We let SGA do his thing. He can get 50, but we lock down everybody else.
Nah, I
That's
feel
why
you.
we went 3-1 against SG&M. Out of they 14 losses, 3 of them was to Golden State.
Well, them niggas got to make it out of it.
You feel me?
They got to make it out of their series, man, before we get to talking about what they
You
do.
right.
You know what I mean?
Because these young motherfuckers don't give a fuck about experience.
They don't give a fuck.
They gonna
We-
come. They gonna throw everything at us tonight.
And they want to put it on these old niggas' heads. Like, you know,
Yeah.
Curry, like an OG. He going to be the next great 40-year-old.
37.
He going to be him,
38.
KD, James Harden,
Last day to leave
Dame.
you was what?
Say that one time.
Last day to leave you was what?
The last day in a what?
To leave you.
The last day to leave you. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. That's a fact.
Curry got.
Nah, that's
He
a
can play
fact.
till whenever. But that running around shit, that might leave him. You feel me?
He gonna
So
have
we
to start
need more
creating a
people.
shot. Yeah, he gonna have to start even creating a shot because he ain't gonna be able to allow.
Now, have you
that
been
pick and
watching
roll.
that series?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you see how they been holding this motherfucker?
Hey, listen.
That's how it would have been in the 90s.
So that's just what I'm
Who-
saying.
who-
So,
Curry.
so hold
Yeah.
on. Who's
This nigga lead the game red as hell.
you peeped the fucking what was it, like game 2 or game 3? They was like, bro, they was really hounding Curry. I feel like
Bro,
what
they
y'all
holding
want?
him when he ain't got the ball or nothing.
I think it's Thumb fucking with
But
him.
I'm saying what y'all want. I feel like it's
You know, he
physical
gonna
right
say
now.
that ain't gonna- but
Niggas be acting like the league ain't physical no more.
With you when you got 10 points, your thumb ain't fucking with you when you got 39.
Nah, for sure.
Right.
I feel like
So,
niggas adrenaline too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can shoot that 3 in his sleep.
Nah,
Yeah,
for sure.
for sure.
Easy.
But
All
like,
right.
but like, well, hold on. But like Sam Perkins said, you got to play Curry off the ball.
Of course.
When he got it in his hands, they can grab, they can hold, and the refs ain't gonna call that. It's physical.
You can't fuck with him off ball, man. That's a tall task. That motherfucker, even though and
watch the
shit.
game tonight.
Look, he 37, right? That
Kuminga
motherfucker, he
gonna
moving
score.
like he
Kuminga
25.
gonna start, and they gonna play Curry off the ball.
They gonna have to. Cause
Now,
I like the
we
Sengun
gotta hold
nigga.
him to. He said Kuminga gonna start tonight. We gonna see.
Hold on.
You probably saw
Hold on,
that they gonna start it tonight. You
No,
try to
I
make a
have it.
prediction.
No, I have it.
Who we gonna start over?
I made a call 2 days ago.
Who we gonna start over?
He gonna start up. Remember they been starting Buddy Hield, Jaminski.
Nah, I remember they
gonna
started
fit
Buddy
him
when
in.
Buddy was but
It's
shit.
gonna be Curry,
You gotta play that
Kuminga,
Podemski nigga, bro.
Butler, Draymond. No, scratch that. Draymond gonna play center tonight.
You think he gonna start over Podemski?
Yeah, they let Gary Payton II start over him last game.
I seen some shit.
Last game. That's why they fucking lost.
I just seen some shit. It's gonna come back to me by the next take. But Gary Payton, like junior,
Gary
like,
Payton
top-
might not play.
No, I'm saying he like top
Tonight.
5 for a stat. I can't remember what it was 'cause I just seen it, but and it's only because of one game. I can't remember. I'll have it on the next take though.
Let me ask y'all this. So we're gonna play a little bit just kind of putting things in perspective. We got time? Okay, so we'll do it when we come back for our last segment. We're gonna play a game. Basically, I'm gonna ask some questions and just put people's careers in perspective and just see y'all opinion about that. So stay tuned with us and we'll be right back. Another segment.
Swimming in the ocean doing backflips.
Pow, you know how to rock it. Hey, it's Danny. Hey, motherfucking fresh.
And of course, Cincinnati's flea.
Yeah. Cincinnati's #1 motherfucking barber.
And Cincinnati's #1 motherfucking rapper.
Man, say that shit. Don't talk about, hey, shout out Network Cincinnati.
Shout out Network Cincinnati. Network in Cincinnati.
Network Cincinnati, a reality TV show coming soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And also, the Network in Cincinnati podcast is out right now. You can check it out. It's called Maps, Music, Artists, Producers with me and Magnif. Be on the lookout for it.
Yeah, you know, right now, what we're doing, our main goal is to be a part of this movement to, bring the city together. I'm talking about entrepreneurs, entertainers,
business owners.
Business owners.
Anything you got going on.
Yeah. It's
Get that Denny Fresh. Is the man.
Hey. So they say. You know what I'm talking about? But it's always my pleasure. Hey, to get you together.
Thank you.
Toast in my whole round, we stepping for the city. Y'all know we hold it down. Kings of the whole town, who bigger than the program? Nobody.
Nigga Junior with the motherfucking
Yeah, y'all already know. The Cincinnati Fleet with the All in One podcast. You understand right now? I'm the one that chose God made you broke. Here we go, man. Y'all already know that's what y'all requested. Yeah.
I'm the one that chose God, made you broke, you dummy. I'm a dial in, boy, just watch the soap.
Welcome back to Sports Talk, brought to you by Network in Cincinnati. It's your boy Carson, got my co-host Reese Robinson, today's co-host Kevin Carson. We've been talking a lot about the playoffs, but today this last segment, we're going to get into just some general questions and just to, kind of see where y'all head at and where y'all feel about certain scenarios I'm going to bring up. So,
and just know, y'all, it's two friends and a stranger, bro. These niggas going to be jumping me, man. These niggas really brothers, man. I got to talk my shit, goddamn.
So, let's start with this. We're going to go Hall of Fame or not. Cool. All different sports.
Okay.
So, we're just not going to cover basketball. We're going to cover football, baseball, everything. So, let's start Hall of Fame. If they retire right now based on their body of work, let's start with the Joker. If the Joker retire right now, is he going to the Hall of Fame?
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame.
Okay, that was easy. That was just a warm up.
I think put the work in.
Yeah, that was a.
What about Joel Embiid?
No. Hell no.
Hold on, wait a minute, bro. Hold on. So is Hall of Fame? Is it like a pre-Hall of Fame or is Hall of Fame?
Hall of Fame. Cool.
Joel
Embiid. Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Me and my brother was just talking about this
but
the other day.
Massachusetts.
He not in the Hall of Fame, bro. Just because the work ethic, bro. Like once niggas get injured, you can really tell the work ethic by how they come back. Brody, it ain't in his cards, bro.
He got Hall of Fame talent.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But he done missed more games.
He can't stay healthy. He can't stay healthy, bro. So I take that into account.
Larry Johnson type shit.
You getting paid too much money, nigga.
Great talent, but ain't put the work in.
Get your body together, Joel. Get your body together, Joel. You really like a
drink some milk.
You a cold ass bomb for real, bro.
What about his teammate Paul George? If Paul George is he going to the Hall of Fame?
I don't know. Nah, hell nah. Only because I'm real shit. This season, I was one of the niggas talking about, ooh, brother, the Philly about to be dangerous, bro. They got Paul George. They was a bust, bro. Like
I'm gonna say, when I think of Paul George, I think of somebody like Barry Bonds without the steroids.
So average nigga.
And in Pittsburgh, Barry Bonds was the truth. In Indiana, Paul George was the truth. But when he went somewhere else,
I think he was the truth for OKC and the Clippers too.
He two
this
teams
was his
away
only
from
bad
Indiana.
year he really had.
Nah,
he's two teams away from Indiana.
Injury prone.
Yeah,
year before that.
The last year with the Clippers,
he's a bad investment.
I liked him with the Clippers.
But Hall of Fame, nah, he don't deserve to be in the Hall yet.
When Kawhi couldn't stay healthy, Paul George carried them
All right,
niggas.
well, speaking of Kawhi, is Kawhi Leonard a Hall of Famer right now?
Hey, he Hall of Fame to me.
Yes.
And motherfucker gonna be mad at me. I don't give a fuck.
Kawhi
in my top
he
5.
had 3 careers, and all of them been great.
Kawhi in my top 5, bro. I don't think it's 5 better basketball players. Yeah.
But
he come back
when
right.
he on that floor,
he come back right.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna
even this series
when
he did
was
his
in
thing.
Toronto, he had a Jordan-esque playoffs.
What?
Yeah.
That was
did.
Jordan-esque. I ain't want to give it to him, but when he hit that shot against Philly, And then when he beat the Warriors,
in the
I don't give a
finals.
fuck.
You
who
know
was
why it
playing.
was Jordan-esque? Because it wasn't no competition in the fucking finals. Nigga, KD and Clay was injured, bro.
Here we go.
Hell yeah, that was Jordan-esque. That nigga ain't play against no
But
motherfucking
for us,
competition.
Hold on. You said Jordan ain't play against nobody in the
He
finals?
said it was Jordan-esque. I was saying it was Jordan-esque because that year, and I fuck with Kawhi, but in Toronto,
Still
nigga,
saying wasn't nobody in the finals.
man,
You think
Talking
Jordan
about-
won his championships and he ain't play against nobody?
Nobody. The most I might give him Gary Payton and Sean Kemp.
That's the best team
Utah
they
was
played.
his best. No,
Utah
was the best team.
I might give
Utah
him
was
that.
the best team he had to go through, bro. He'd tell you that was his toughest test.
But what I'm saying
And he
is,
beat us 4-2 both
so
times.
what I'm saying is, even
64
still,
wins.
is Sean Kemp in your top 10 anything?
No,
Gary Payton
he ain't in my
in your
top
top 10
20
anything?
No.
So
What
we're
are we
paying in my
talking about?
top 30 anything.
So what the fuck are we talking about?
It doesn't. As a team, they had 64 wins.
I give you all that, but
More.
it was
only thing.
it was an
Bulls had
expansion league.
72.
It was an expansion league, man.
Hold on,
Them niggas was trash.
That year that the Bulls beat Seattle had 64 wins.
And they had 72.
Yeah.
I mean,
Bro.
what's they supposed to do?
That was a good
they-
ass.
They would
Listen.
have beat anybody else. Seattle.
They
Yeah.
told
They'd
me.
beat anybody else.
Utah would have beat
Sean
anybody
Kemp-
else. 'Cause
Sean
you gotta
Kemp
think,
told
we
me.
swept Kobe and Shaq.
Sean
One
Kemp
of those years
told me
when we
it was
when we lost
Rodman
to
that beat them
Chicago.
niggas. It wasn't Jordan, bro. That's what Sean
So
Kemp said
yeah,
out
let's
his
go.
own mouth.
Let's and that was one of the reasons, bro, was itching to get up here because
Oh, yeah, come
motherfuckers hearing you talk about Scottie Pippen shit.
The best bull ever. Fuck is y'all talking
So
about?
you saying out of the history of Chicago
the
Bulls,
best motherfucking Chicago Bull ever.
was Scottie Pippen?
Yes, sir.
This nigga crazy.
Do the math, nigga. All right, just
Hey,
do the math.
Let me see.
Go ahead, get your
You
funky
got
off.
the same thing in your drink, in your cup, than I got in mine.
It's for sure. Don Hooley.
This
Bruh,
nigga crazy.
so you trying to tell me all the history of the Bulls, Jordan ain't the best Bull?
Hell nah.
He's second? Is he second?
He number 2. He the second best bull.
Let me-
And no matter of fact, hold on. Time out.
This nigga
Time
crazy,
out.
bro.
I'm gonna talk my
Do
shit
people got
now.
a statue outside the United
No,
Center?
he don't.
Of course you
Hold
do.
on.
Time out. Wait a minute. When Jordan got that statue, right?
Talk your shit.
Let's talk some real shit, right? So when Jordan got that statue, on that statue, nigga, it said the greatest ever. Right? Brody, Kareem still had more rings than that nigga at the time. And more MVPs. So wait a minute, time out. We said, time out. We said fuck all these other accolades. We gonna act like this don't mean nothing. Bro, Kareem was the coldest high school player. He lost 1 game in high school. Lost 2 games in college, nigga. Like his whole career, bro. We gonna act like Jordan just the GOAT. And then he had 6 chips, had the MVPs, and they gave Jordan a GOAT before he even reached them accolades, bro. So what that tells me is the shit don't matter. Y'all only use the championships when it
ain't
matter
just
when it comes to
about the
LeBron.
championships.
Even the MVPs, you was on a losing team when you got a lot of them.
Hold on.
Get your funky off. Hey, get your funky off, man.
Okay, let me scoot up my motherfucker.
Go ahead, get your funky off. I'm gonna take another shot of this shit that we both got in the same R cup too.
Now listen. First of all, you got to keep it 100.
1,000. I keep it a billion.
Ain't
We've been doing
nobody saying
100.
they want to be like Kareem.
Nobody
The
wants to be
motherfucking
like
commercial-
Jordan.
The commercials say I want to be like Mike.
That's only because they came up with that.
Okay,
They
why?
told y'all because
Why?
they told y'all to want to be like Mike, bro.
When they brought the motherfucking
When they had Spike Lee
Bobby
shooting this
Knight-
nigga commercials,
Bobby Knight said it.
I want to be like Mike.
Bobby Knight said it.
Anybody want to
He
be like
said it
Mike?
to Isaiah. This motherfucker look different. Okay?
I give him that.
I'm gonna bring this motherfucker from college and he gonna beat Kareem, Isaiah, Magic, Bird. He gonna beat them. They out of college.
Yeah.
Okay.
This motherfucker said
He didn't beat them
this
though.
motherfucker look different.
He didn't beat Bird. He didn't beat Isaiah until it was.
Isaiah was on there.
When Jordan
I'm talking
came
about
out of
the select
college,
team.
they brought a select team of college players to go against
To
the
get
NBA
them ready.
to get them ready for the Olympics.
Okay,
He
select.
beat their ass.
Jordan was on that
He was
college
the best
team.
player at 19.
Bobby
on the floor.
Knight said Jordan's the greatest player that he's ever seen play when he was still in college.
That's because 2003 ain't came yet. Nigga ain't seen Bron.
Man, stop it.
Fuck is
man.
y'all talking about?
You know this motherfucker ain't got no bag. He ain't
Bron?
got no Bron ain't got no bag.
Bro, but you what?
Lower your shoulder.
Bro,
go
this
to the
nigga
rack.
got some of the coldest
That's it.
fadeaways to fucking man.
How old are you?
Then they acting like, bro, I'm 36, bro.
You should know better.
Nigga, they acting like, bro, they be acting like LeBron be, bro.
Pippen-
He got the coldest layup package, bro.
Pippen better than Jordan.
Oh my, he's killing, bro. As far as
What
the
did Pippen?
defender,
They always
man.
say. They
This
always
nigga
say. What
tripping,
did Jordan
man.
do without Pippen?
Nothing.
What did Pippen do without Jordan?
Nothing.
he was only in the league what, a year or two.
Man,
Nah,
Jordan.
he played
Time out.
for
Wait a minute.
Portland.
Wait,
Hold on, time out.
when he played with Portland, he still went to the playoffs.
Because he had a great team.
Yeah, well, so wait. Now
Who
the
did
great
Jordan
team should
have?
matter.
Who
Jordan
did
had everybody.
have on the Wizards. Who he had?
Kwame Brown.
Stop it.
Jerry Stackhouse. Bro, come on. What the fuck is we
Stop
talking
it.
about, bro?
Then he said Kwame Brown.
What you mean?
Somebody he drafted.
You talking about out of high school? Fuck is you talking about?
He was trash.
Stop it, bro. I'm not about to let y'all act like. I'm not about to let y'all act like Kwame Brown was trash, bro.
That's what you say first.
Kwame Brown was not trash,
Kwame
bro.
Brown? What did he do for the Lakers?
Kwame Brown.
What did he do for the Lakers?
He was trash for the Lakers. He was trash for the Lakers. But when he was with the Wizards, bro, when they bought him in for Jordan, bro, don't act like they ain't really try to put a team around this nigga,
No,
man.
he did. Not like Portland.
Bro, what I'm saying is, so all of a sudden now, teams and shit don't matter.
Bro,
Jordan always won a super team, bro.
Oh, he came in the league. He was in the
That's when he was 1-9. And
he came in the league.
1-9.
So, let me ask you this.
Wait.
Was it his fault he lost to Boston?
What you mean? So, time out.
Was it his fault he lost to the 86
I'm going to
Boston?
tell you exactly why it's his fault that he fucking lost to Boston. I'm going to tell you exactly why, because it seemed like niggas forget basketball is a team game when we talk about Bron. But when we talk about Jordan, hey, Jordan won 6 chips. Jordan got 6 MVPs. So hell yes, that nigga fault he ain't beat Bird. He dropped 69 and still got cooked. You damn right.
63. Nigga.
Your second best player was Orlando Woolridge.
69 my favorite number.
Stop
my bad, y'all. Say it one more time.
Orlando Woolridge was your second best player.
Man,
what
listen,
the fuck he supposed to do against the 86
You can't name another
Celtics,
motherfucker that was on that Chicago team when they was losing.
Some real shit, it's not going to be fair because I definitely just looked up the rosters the other day. I didn't know we was going to be talking about this because I thought Rick Hamilton was on, but he wasn't. You feel me?
No, Rick Hamilton played with Jordan. He did.
On the Wizards?
I'm talking about I looked up the 2003 career, the year Jordan stopped because he ain't want to. He ain't want to fuck with Bron.
Nah, but you know, Jordan was on the Wizard for 2 years. The first year, Rick
trash,
was
horrible loser.
Listen, this nigga played 82 games with a fucked up knee.
That's what he was trash.
This niggas today ain't playing 50 games.
He played 80. All right, so let's talk about this too.
Come on,
I want to talk about the stat pad and shit too.
Okay.
Because brother, he was in there. He's never been efficient, bro.
Crazy, bro.
This nigga never been efficient, bro. He was shooting lights the fuck out, bro. The score that leave with a 20 points per game average.
Kwame Brown, bro.
Bro, so we gonna act like a nigga that came from high school ain't nice.
That was a horrible take, bro.
We gonna act like a nigga that came straight out of high school wasn't nice.
He said Jordan had motherfuckers to play with. This nigga said he
Kwame Brown.
So we gonna act like a fucking first round pick ain't nice.
Hell no.
Jordan fucked that up. That was his fuck up.
I'm gonna tell you why he fucked up. I'm gonna tell you why he fucked up. I'm gonna tell you why he fucked up. Nah, nigga, Jordan fucked up because
that's the worst number 1 pick.
But you supposed to build your rookies up, nigga. You supposed to make your rookies feel good. No, the fuck he wasn't.
They was so shitty. I had to come out the Raptors.
Jordan was like, hey, bitch ass nigga. Jordan was calling them bitch ass niggas, hoe ass niggas, all that shit, bro.
Hey, no, backtrack.
Let's go.
Pippen was a bitch.
Hey, he was.
The Pistons used to beat his ass out.
Pippen
I
is
got
a
a
bitch.
migraine.
Hey, Pippen is a bitch.
7. I got a migraine.
Hey,
you bitch.
Pippen is
he
a
was
bitch.
a bitch.
But Jordan a bitch too. I'm gonna tell you why Jordan a bitch, man.
I just averaged 37, but I can't beat nobody.
You average 37. You shooting 1,000 fucking shots a game. Nigga, if I'm shooting, I'm just saying, nigga, if I'm shooting 1,000 fucking times, I was scoring 1,000 too.
I got bitch ass Horace Grant, who can't get a rebound over field that beard.
Yep.
And then I got Scottie Pippen that won't come out the damn locker
best
room.
bull. He got Scottie Pippen, the best bull ever.
They have Pippen asshole.
The best fucking bull ever.
It's game 7.
The best fucking bull ever.
You bitch. He went against the New York Knicks. And Anthony Mason and Xavier McDaniel was bitching his ass out. He's a bitch.
Hey.
And Jordan, when you see that famous argument between them, that was because Scottie Pippen was a bitch.
He was a bitch. He's still a bitch.
He's the greatest bull ever.
No, he's still a bitch, but he's the best bull ever because Jordan was a bitch.
How was he the best bull ever,
all right,
bro?
so listen. All right,
when Jordan
time
retired,
out. Wait a minute. Before he retired. Wait, before he retired, right? Let's go back to before that nigga retired, right? Okay. When they couldn't beat Detroit, right? Time out. Wait, time out. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Well, I'm just creating a little bit of context, bro. A little bit of context, nigga. When Detroit Pistons was real physical with Jordan South, coney ass nigga, he was complaining to the commissioner. Hey, they too rough with me, bro. They fouling me too much, man. Like, chill out, bro. He was soft, and he was a little nigga.
Yeah, he was a little.
He finally decided to get in the weight room.
But hold on, was he still averaging 30?
He shoot 1,000 fucking shots a game.
Who else gonna shoot him? Pippen?
So, bro,
no,
if I take 1,000 fucking shots, why the fuck can I average 36 a game?
Because your whole defense is towards me.
It's not, bro.
But I'm still getting this shit.
Listen, man, it's not.
Pippen was a bitch,
so, all right, so wait a minute.
87, 88, 89.
You can't say that.
He was a bitch.
He was throwing Pippen out.
Because the defense was...
Bro, he needed that motherfucker to grow the fuck up.
He did, but when he
Grow the
grew
fuck
up.
up.
So listen, when he grew up, what we talking about?
When he grew up.
Once he grew up, and
Yeah,
then time
when
out.
you-
Wait a
when you
minute.
held your own
And wait a
weight,
minute. Wait a
we
minute.
won.
I'm gonna tell you
I
the reason
need
why they
you.
won. I'm gonna tell you the reason
He
why
told
they
you that
won.
at the last dance.
You don't remember before Pippen got
championships
there?
without him.
Remember before Pippen got there, who used to push the ball up the court the whole time?
John Paxson.
No, nigga. Jordan was pushing that motherfucking ball, nigga, until Scottie Pippen came and he started taking that bitch down, and they started winning.
There was a better team then.
And they
then you
always
get the
got
coach,
great teams.
Phil
Facts.
Jackson.
Phil Jackson.
B.J. Armstrong was a good point guard
Of course
too.
he was. Nigga, what about Craig Hodges?
Yeah, it was a good point. All that
He was a
came
3-point
together.
man, bro. Like he don't get
They had
okay.
a better team, bro.
Okay, hold on. Why they didn't win the chip in '94? They was in the Eastern Conference Finals against the Knicks.
No, that was the semifinals.
No, that was the
No, the Knicks played the Pacers in the Eastern Conference
No, they
Finals.
didn't, bro.
They lost to Chicago. Lost to the Knicks in the second round.
You gonna look me in my face and say
Mr. ESPN.
That was the second round.
No, it wasn't.
It was, bro. The Pacers played
They went to
Knicks
the
in
finals to play
Houston. They beat Indiana. They beat Chicago round 2. That was round 2.
So what happened to Indiana the next year?
Don't give me the line.
Jordan came back.
Then they played Pacers.
They played
Magic.
Who?
They played the Magic.
That-
When Nick
that was a-
Anderson stole the ball.
Yeah, they beat
yeah.
the Knicks to go to the finals that year.
Who?
Jordan and them.
They didn't go to the finals in '95. They
When
didn't
they-
go back to the
I mean, no.
'96.
They lost to Orlando in the Eastern Conference.
What I'm
Finals.
saying is to him, the Bulls lost to the Knicks. They ain't never lose to the Knicks when Jordan's there.
Never,
Man,
ever.
listen.
But Scottie
Never.
Pippen's so great.
Hey, so
They lost to
so
the
wait,
Knicks.
so time out. So wait a minute. Remember that year, right? We got to do another take. We ain't ending this shit. We doing another take. Y'all got me fucked up.
Hey, y'all gotta
Y'all
stay
got me
tuned.
fucked up. We doing another take, bro.
We gonna
Watch
bring
out.
bruh back, and
Man, we not ending this shit right now. Fuck that. We doing another one.
We got some more people from the Avengers team. You got to debate.
Man, I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. We not ending this shit right here, bro. We doing another take. I don't give a fuck what they talking about.
Y'all gotta stay tuned.
Not
for
on that
next week,
bullshit they on.
because we gotta go.
Are we really finna end it? Oh, all right,
Yeah,
fuck it then.
we gonna end
See, they
it.
jumped me again, bro. They won.
Nah.
Two friends and a stranger, man.
So we gonna come back to next week, man. Stay tuned, man. And
Hey, them niggas
some
lucky
blessings.
too, man. They lucky.
I fuck
bro.
with you.
I fuck with you more than this
You
nigga.
don't know the fuck you talking
You
about.
the original one,
You
nigga.
got it.
Hey, man. He set me up for that. But y'all don't want no smoke for real, man. Hey, listen.
Call me Brown. That's a 10 of the year. That's a 10 of the year.
Bro, listen.
Who picked it?
Jordan picked me. So what we about to say?
Bro. My homies fall, we gon' pick 'em up. Chopper of the year, if you hustle, hold your rollie up. I'ma hold it down, I'm tapped in, yeah, they know what's up. Bright lights shining every time I step out the coupe. Big racks piling